Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Morning Chisme. You guys, we have so much to talk about. So much has happened. We didn't film this past weekend. We need to get into it.
We do need to get into it. Like, so much happened last week. And it was like, I think it was like only like Tuesday when we're like, damn.
Yeah, no, it was one of those weeks where like everything's coming.
The tea was scorching hot.
Yeah, there was so many things coming out. I was just like, wait. What even is happening anymore? But we're gonna get right into it. Beginning of last week, Ariana Grande's tour, which was kind of a mess. The Ticketmaster experience was crazy.
When is it not?
Exactly. I do think that Ticketmaster, which I mean, there was some news around them that there are like getting, I guess, like in trouble for bots and stuff, which I believe fully believe that there's like things that they could be doing that are like better to monitor the platform. But I definitely think that it was crazy. Like it was just like we were obviously trying to get tickets and we were successful, but not on our own. Okay. Yeah. So we were in the Ticketmaster queue. It was like 100,000 people in front of me. I'm thinking like 100,000 people? This venue has 15,000 seats, 20,000 seats. How the fuck are we going to do this? And I was in like 5 different queues. They let us sign up for a pre-sale, but the pre-sale didn't do shit because it was one of those pre-sales where like everybody can like just like log into that specific city that you signed up for. So I'm like in the queue for all 3 cities and I'm like 55,000 or like 67,000. There's
That's
like
so insane.
100,000 people in front of you. I'm like, fuck. So I'm sitting in the queue. Obviously, it's not going to happen. Yeah. My friend texts me, oh my God, I'm 600 in line for Austin. And I'm like, period. Okay, here's my card. Just get us tickets. Like, that's the main goal. She's getting tickets. Ticketmaster does one thing, though. It may not contain the bots, but it will decline your card at the most important moment. So she's about to pay. And my card gets declined because it's not her card. It's my card. Yeah. And Wells Fargo gives you like 2 seconds to say if it's a scam. Yeah. I say it's not a scam. By the time that it reaches Ticketmaster, it says like you're out of the fucking thing. And I'm so pissed. Like I'm like, we had like 5. It was like second row seats. I'm like, okay, well that's it. Like that's it then. So then another Austin date got announced and we were able to get tickets for that one, which is great. So I was like, we did it. We don't have to worry about it anymore. But, like, it's just too much.
Yeah, it is too much. And the resellers.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my. This cannot be legal. Like, this cannot be legal. Is it?
I think it is somehow legal for them to sell the tickets at a certain price.
But we're not even going to the Austin concert.
Yeah, no. So it ended up working out that we bought tickets to Austin, but
we're going to be in London for Bad Bunny.
Yeah. So we ended up switching tickets with a friend and now we're going to Chicago, which it worked out in the end in our favor.
It worked out really well. But back to resellers. Ariana Grande did post on her Instagram basically saying like, me and my team are doing the best I can because they're seeing how much these resellers are selling tickets for. $1 million is insane.
Yeah. And it's like at the very top.
Yeah. Like, and people, that's how you know that these people are fucking crazy. Like, $1 million. I need you to be so serious.
I don't think there's ever a world where anyone would buy a ticket for $1 million. But I think what happens is people buy tickets and then they're like, okay, if I sell it for like an extra amount of money, obviously like I'm coming into like a lot or I just go to the show. So it's like one or the other.
$1 million is crazy.
No, absolutely. That's fucking crazy. And it's not going to happen. No one's going to be like, yeah, let me buy this like upper bowl ticket for $1 million. That's never going to happen. But it also just make you question like Ticketmaster is like the primary that people use. Like it's across the board, the one that's most popular. They can do something about this. Like 100%.
Yeah, but they probably get such a large amount of money. They have to get a percentage and they're probably like, yeah, like
fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that. I think it's one of those situations where they're benefiting, so they're not trying that hard. But I wonder what Ari's team is going to do because it is crazy. People were losing their fucking minds.
Yeah.
And I totally understand it. Like, I was also losing my mind too because I was like, I've been in this queue for 2 hours and I'm not even under like 50,000 people. And like at that point, I'm like, I should just give up. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's only 20,000 seats in this arena because she chose to do arenas versus stadiums, which is fair. She can do whatever she wants. But damn.
Yeah.
Like, it's too much.
Yeah.
And I feel like every time with Ticketmaster, it's an experience to get tickets. And speaking about tickets, Cardi B just announced that she's also going on tour.
Yeah, at the beginning of next year. What, February, I think?
Yeah, it's like, I think like beginning to mid of next year.
Yeah.
Which is exciting. She has her new album, Am I the Drama, coming out in a couple of days.
I'm so excited to listen to it because the way that she's promoting this album is so iconic. Like, she's out there and she's gonna be in Houston, like in the Cypress Walmart.
Yeah, I was like, what?
She's
Walmart?
so funny, dude. She's so funny. And literally, as we're coming to film the pod this morning, it's announced that she is pregnant with Stefon Diggs' baby.
Yeah. I mean, people were speculating. People had a lot of opinions about it. But I also, like, okay, like, what if she wasn't? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But what does make me wonder is, like, she's literally, like, having this baby and, like, turning around and going on tour.
Right.
Like, that's womanhood right there. Like, damn. Like, a career woman.
But if I can see anyone doing it, it's fucking Cardi. And she loves her kids. I love how she brings up her kids, too. She's like, you're going to remember, like, yes, like, you have all these nice things, but you're also going to know, like, where you're from. Yeah.
No, I'm excited to hear the album. I mean, she hasn't dropped an album in so long. It's been since her first album, which was like 2017, 2018. Yeah. It's like, what, 7 years at this point? So, I mean, this is like, it's very highly anticipated. I'm excited to hear. And there was like a snippet of one of her songs on TikTok, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be fire.
The one with like the really Latina vibes.
Yeah.
I
think it's called like Bodega Baddie or something like that. I could be making that up, but that's what I think it's called. But I'm excited for her, and congrats to her.
Yeah.
Because everybody's gonna have their fucking opinion about her being pregnant.
But like, who cares? If she wants to be pregnant, then let her be pregnant.
Yeah, and she's with her new man. I mean, she's done with Offset. That situation is over. I mean, she shares how much he traumatized her. So, I mean, to each their own. Like, he is with a different bitch every other day. So, like, who cares? And he was with a different bitch when they were together.
Yeah.
So, like, okay.
Yeah.
What about it?
Yeah. Let Cardi be.
Yeah. Literally. Let Cardi be. Let her be. But we feel like we got a lot of, like, artist announcements. Not even, like, 48 hours ago, we got an announcement out of nowhere. Okay, the lineup usually drops, I thought, during the day. And I also feel like it's a little early to announce Coachella, or am I on a different timeline?
I guess because we've never really gone to Coachella, so we don't know when the lineup actually drops.
Yeah.
I thought it dropped like later in the year.
Yeah. And then,
am I wrong?
I actually don't know. That's a great question. Because I'm like thinking, feel like, okay, so Coachella's in April. It's September. That's like 8 months away.
Yeah.
That's a long time. I don't know, but...
Yeah, like, we're closer to Coachella backwards than forwards. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But, I mean, people do buy tickets. So, tickets go on sale right after the Coachella is over.
Really?
For the next year. So, people buy tickets without knowing who the artist is, which is crazy to me.
But I feel like that's the festival vibes. Like, you're just there for the vibes. Like, you don't know who's going to go. So, like, you can't buy tickets now.
No, you can. But I guess they sell, like an early bird situation.
Early bird.
I know. Which is, it's like, Coachella's expensive. But, like, if you really think about it, if you break down the costs, it probably is, like, if the lineup is good, right? Would you be able to see all these people at the price that Coachella is? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
And the Coachella lineup is good.
It is good.
We have good. Sabrina.
Mm-hmm.
We have Justin Bieber.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Karol G.
I know. Those are headliners.
Those are headliners. Like, they said we're coming in big.
Yeah.
We have budget.
Yeah, they have budget. And, I mean, to see Sabrina Carpenter didn't shock me. I was like, okay, I could see her. She had such a huge year last year. Yeah. She had her album... Man's Best Friend just come out. I was like, okay, that makes sense. Justin Bieber did shock me a little bit, just given the fact that, like, I feel like usually, not to throw any digs at Justin, he does cancel a little too much for my liking, to where people are like, I don't see him actually, like, performing. Right. And Karol G is like a force. You know what I mean? She's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Latina artist in the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, I see it.
I know. And it's really crazy for people, I guess, like, for people to make comments that this is a random person to headline, just because they don't know the power that she has over the Latin community. Mm-hmm. She's a huge artist. So I don't understand how this is a shocker in a sense.
Absolutely. I think it's wild. Sorry, I was just looking at the camera. I think it's wild when people are like, oh, Karol G is like not that no, she's like the Latina Taylor Swift. Like she's very popular.
I think that some people only kind of like focus on the United States, and you have to like, I believe Karol G is more famous worldwide than Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, I think that they're in the same realm of like, I feel like all three of them are in the same realm of fame. I think Justin Bieber's probably like a little more famous because he's been around longer, but Karol G is not, she's not like
I just think that like worldwide, sometimes I feel like certain artists will stick to certain areas. Like they'll be really big here in the United States, but maybe they're not as popular around the world. I think Karol is very popular around the world.
Yeah. And I feel like with her documentary, you can very much tell that she's been, she's been everywhere, and it's successful. Yeah. So I'm not shocked to see her there. I will say Bad Bunny did perform at Coachella a couple years ago, and that would have been probably the one time I would go. This is a good lineup. Like I would go. Would I actually go? I feel like Coachella is a lot of work, but it's just like good lineup.
It's like a lot of dedication.
Yeah, and it's like in the middle of the desert. You're hot during the day and cold at night. That's a kind of a weird vibe.
Yeah.
And it's far. Like it's from us,
And just like all the stories you hear during Coachella season, you're like, damn, like you couldn't wash your ass. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but those are people from like who are camping. We're not gonna camp.
I would never camp.
But it's also really expensive. Like it gets really expensive because it's like you need a hotel, you need transportation, you need your flights. It's not, I feel like a small trip. Yeah. So it's like it's a commitment. And like Coachella Valley is like a couple of hours away from LA, which I'm assuming people will fly into LA and then drive. So it's like not.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of work.
I know. It's just too much. And not to judge people that are gonna go, because like you teach their own, but like you really and the thing is like the headliners are not the only people who are performing. So like and if you want to see them even at all, like close, like you gotta wait all day.
No.
Yeah.
It's a no for me, but like they live stream it.
Yeah. Also, that's true. I could be watching it from my own home. Yeah. Like, and like if I'm not close, I'm gonna be like, okay, but like, what was the point? If I can hear her all the way from the fuck back here, I could hear her at home, and I could see her. Exactly. I can't even see her here.
Exactly.
So it might be a no for me, but I am wishing Karol the best. I think she's gonna kill it. Absolutely. I think Sabrina's just fucking eating always. Yeah. She's always performing her little heart out. I think
Justin's gonna kill it too.
I really hope that he does perform, because I do think that's a valid fear from people that he's not going to. Yeah. But if he does,
yeah, I've seen a couple videos of people saying that already.
And I mean, he just came out with 2 albums. Yeah. Swag and Swag 2. Yeah. Which is like random. Yeah. Like, he just announced it and dropped it in the same day.
Honestly, I love that. Like I don't have me waiting for fucking years.
Yeah. I don't like when artists will announce an album and it'll be like 3 months away. Like, just wait then. Yeah. Hold it.
Yeah. Hold the news. Hold the news, because now I'm anxious.
Yeah. Now I'm anxious.
You gave me anxiety.
And now I'm waiting, and I'm like, okay, well, when is he dropping? When is she dropping? And it's like,
or when they announce it and then they don't give us a date.
Yeah. Like, that's so stupid to me. Yeah. Like, now I'm going to block you.
Yeah. Like, now I'm mad.
Yeah. No, now I'm annoyed. Yeah. I completely agree. We'll get into this. Kind of bleeds into the Rauw Alejandro new album situation, but we'll talk about that in a bit. Something else that's just been really big this past week is New York Fashion Week. I know. The girlies are there. The Islanders are there. Everyone's looking good. Happy to see that they're getting invited to stuff.
Like, I absolutely love it.
People are saying, oh, like once Love Island is over, the Islanders are going to be has-beens. No, they've been all up and through every single show.
Even past Love Islanders. Yeah. Serena.
Oh my God, yeah.
Serena Page. You ate this New York Fashion Week. The blonde
is good.
The blonde eyebrows is even better. It was giving Britney Spears. I don't know what it was.
It was giving like, I was like Serena Aguilera vibes. It was so good.
She looked so fantastic. Mm-hmm. I was just like, wow, like every look she ate. You know, we saw her with Nick supporting Alandria walk one of the shows, which I thought was really cool. I think Alandria absolutely ate every single look up too. We also saw Huda.
Yeah, she was at the show, a Rick Ross fashion show. I didn't know Rick Ross was a designer.
I didn't know Kane's had a fashion show either.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I know.
It's like random.
And of course, the fans, we can't just like let it go and have to like pit them against each other.
Oh my God.
But, like, one is walking Rick Ross's show, the other one's walking Kane's or whatever the fuck it was. And I'm just like, y'all, can we just let them live their best lives? Like, they're at New York Fashion Week and like we're not. So
yeah, literally. And then Shelly also walked. So them three walked. So Shelly, Alandria, and Huda all walked in different fashion shows, which I mean, I feel like was expected. I wasn't shocked that either of them were on the runway. Obviously, people had their opinions. People were saying that Alandria can't walk, that she needs. I mean, obviously, it's her first time. Like, can a bitch just have a first time? Yeah, and honestly, it's like an iconic thing to do anyway. So, like, what are you doing? Yeah. Besides talking bad about her. But happy to see that they're living their best lives. I will say, Amaya came on live and she was like talking about people who were talking about her looks negatively, and she was like, it's art, I can wear whatever I want, which I'm glad that she's taking it that way, because like people are so fucking wild.
People were dragging Amaya.
There wasn't, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say I loved every look. I feel like some of them were like, okay, fire the stylist. Yeah, but I do think that Amaya is at the end of the day like her own person. If she likes it, I feel like she likes it, I love it, who cares? You know.
Sierra too, she was at New York Fashion Week.
Yeah, she was, which I'm like, obviously these shows are in different areas of New York. New York is huge, but I'm like, have y'all run into each other?
Right.
Because Ace and Nick ran into each other.
Right, and they took a picture together.
And people are saying, oh, it's a networking event, it's a job, like they're obviously going to be cool with it. I don't think that Nick and Ace are like back to being besties. I wouldn't be back to being besties with Ace personally. I feel like what he did was really weird and shady. But the two that I have not seen together at all, and it kind of does shock me, is Shelly and Alandria. Yeah. Not together at any event at all.
And they're in each other's vicinity.
Yeah. Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Well, she's probably over it. And, you know, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I understand. I feel like it's hard because at the same time, like Ace said what he said, right? He's not Shelly. But Shelly staying with him and being with him is like supporting that opinion.
Yeah. Or not even that she's staying. The fact that she didn't come out and state her own opinions. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you can stay with your man if you want, but what do you think about this? Like, you didn't comment on it or anything like that. So yeah, it's hard.
I think if Ace would have just been like, I don't know, like, about them, I just like haven't seen too much of them, it would have been just that. Yeah. You know what I mean? But he fanned the flames of what was already going on. Yeah. And I think it was rooted in jealousy. I think he was just jealous of the attention. I think that him and Shelly, or he thought that him and Shelly should have been like, you know,
it couple.
Yeah, and they're not, because I feel like
people just started catching on. You know, some people love them. Mm-hmm. And some people just like don't really fuck with them. People thought that they knew each other before the show. So like that was something that, you know, was a topic of discussion for a very long time while we were watching Love Island for those 6 weeks.
They did, I guess, to a certain degree. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. It makes me sad. I wish that Shelly and Alandria were like being photographed together. I feel like it would also put the fans to rest. Yeah. Because the Shelly stands, Alandria stands are going at each other. It's just crazy. Like, relax. Yeah. At the end of the day, you don't know these people.
Yeah. At the end of the day.
The day ends. I feel like now that Love Island Games is back on our screens, I feel like people will chill.
I hope so.
But I really don't fucking know, girl. I really don't know. We got two Islanders post Villa back together. Iris said, bye, Pepe. I'm going back to TJ. And they stepped out. And it wasn't like no casual like scene together. No, they were holding hands. She put him on her Instagram and he put her. It's official. I mean, I don't know if they're like officially like boyfriend and girlfriend, but
I know, and a lot of people are talking shit about Iris.
I know, but like, let her spin the block, you know, let her spin the block.
And it's so crazy because the minute her and Pepe broke up, right, or they ended whatever they had going on, everyone was in the comment section, like TJ's comment section, like, go get your girl. So like, he in fact did, and like, now we're mad at him. Like,
I think people are mad at him and her because a lot of people had a lot to say about Nick and Andrea, and they feel like it's like just unfair that Iris is like doesn't get that kind of backlash, but Nick and Alandria do. And I think it's just like, don't bash anyone.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Who cares?
Let them live their best lives.
And I think Iris and TJ look good.
I know.
She makes really, him look good.
Yeah. Well, he's not ugly.
No, he's not ugly, but he's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
You know, and not that he has to be, because, you know, he's dating Iris. But like, I feel like Iris makes men look better.
Yeah, she elevates him.
Yeah, because I mean, with Pepe, the second they broke up, I'm like, oh, he's not that cute.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's because we know what he did.
I know.
To a certain degree.
I wonder how he feels. Not that I care, but I do wonder.
I don't think, I mean, let's think about it. They were together in the villa for like 5 days. They broke up 3 weeks after being outside of the world. Like, that's a month, okay? I mean, they were like friends. I think that part probably sucks, is like knowing that you guys were friends at one point.
Like, you guys cared for one another-ish, I guess. I thought.
Like, you were in the villa 24/7, so it's like,
she met his dog
and his parents.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know. It's because it's like the time of it all is like small, but I feel like the impact of it is like not small, because they're spending what normal people would spend in like 6 months in 1 month time period. So it's like, I don't know. He probably is like, what the fuck? Yeah. But what is he gonna do?
Nothing.
He put his weed in another bitch.
I know.
And her roommate said that. If it was like a blog or an article or a random media news saying that like Pepe fucked another girl, I'm like, okay, that could be potentially false. But it's her roommate. Yeah. You know what I mean? And she said it herself.
I believe it.
So he shouldn't have done that then if he wanted Iris.
And did you see that he was like on Snapchat asking Alandria to like link up?
Yeah, I thought that was corny.
Yeah, like, if you guys are friends, why don't you have her number?
Also, I find it corny that they use Snapchat, but I also have to remember that they're younger than me.
They also get paid.
Oh, true. But they're like so much like snapping all the time. I'm like, that's too much.
They get paid fat.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Khloe Kardashian's always on there.
Khloe? Mm-hmm. Damn. And Khloe's older than me. I mean, I guess if you're getting paid a fat stack of money to be on an app, I would do it too. You would do it too for a check. It is what it is. But I don't think I don't think Pepe really cares, honestly. Yeah. Because at the same time, you know that he has every other bitch on his DMs. Like, you can't tell me that Pepe doesn't have a million girls just DMing him every day. Even if he did cheat on Iris, they're not gonna give a fuck. Yeah. They're like, he's hot. Yeah. You know, he's tattoos. And he's, you know, he is good looking. Like, we can't say he's not, but like, I feel like Iris had made him look cuter. Yeah. Because she's cute.
She's so cute.
But she looks so much better with TJ. Like, they look so much better.
Yeah, she does.
And their little pictures on Instagram. I know. And then walking out in her little white outfit. Like, she wanted that man.
She ate that.
Yeah, she did. And I truly believe, had production let her leave when she wanted to leave, they would have probably stayed together.
Yeah. I think people forget that Iris wanted to leave.
Yeah. So,
because we were like, well, why didn't she leave? Well, she wanted to. They just didn't let her.
Yeah. She tried to leave, and I guess they'll say they convinced her to stay, but I'm sure the convincing took the contract in place, like that took into consideration. Like, obviously that she's under contractual like obligations. Like, I feel like people forget about that part. She can't just like leave. She signed a contract. Like, she's not gonna get a flight back or like whatever, you know what I mean? They could withhold payment, which I think is crazy, but I am happy for her. She was also at the Bad Bunny concert. She went with Daniela and Cassie from seasons past of Love Island. They were on a brand trip with Windsor, and they got to live their best life at the residency.
I love that for them.
I know. I'm surprised they didn't end up in the casita. I really was expecting them to see.
I know. Me too.
Like, if I was like somewhat famous, I would use every ounce of my fame to get into that fucking casita. I know. Like, I don't care who I gotta contact. Like, I feel like Iris has enough followers where she could have made it happen. Yeah. Like, if any of them out of the three, she probably has the most pull right now. I would have pulled every string. I don't care.
I know. But she's probably just there living her best life.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm sure that probably she didn't care as much.
Yeah.
But were it me, we're getting in.
Daniela wanted to be in the casita.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, she's also Puerto Rican. So it's like she's, you know.
She's so cute.
Yeah. She is cute. I feel like I'm surprised that she didn't get asked to be on Love Island Games.
Maybe she did. Maybe she didn't want to.
I mean, yeah, people are saying that, like, there is a world where people decline to be on it.
Yeah.
And I completely understand that because, like, why would you want to do that again? Mm-hmm. Like,
but it's shorter, right? Only 4 weeks.
Oh, it's shorter?
I thought that's what Ariana Maddox said last night.
To be honest, I watched it. It was such a long ass episode. I'm like, we need to cut these introductions. I really don't care.
Like, we already know these people.
Yeah. Well, some of them, you know, I'm looking at it from the perspective of like the viewer. Yeah. Not everybody watches every season of every single city.
I will say, I didn't know there was like Love Island Marla or whatever the fuck. Malta, sorry.
Yeah, I didn't either. I was like, what?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a good cast. I'm excited. And we'll get more into details on that in a little bit here. We have a couple more topics to talk about. Bad Bunny's residency coming to an end, but not at the same time.
I know. He said, uno más.
He said, and you gotta be Puerto Rican, bitch. You are not showing up if you're not Puerto Rican.
Yeah. And you know what? I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Like, I love that for them so much. Do I hate it for me? Absolutely. But I love it more for them.
Yeah.
Especially after experiencing Puerto Rico and its people. They deserve it. Like, they're so kind. Like, we didn't experience one bad person when we went. Yeah. And I understand that's not the experience for everybody. I completely get that. But, like, you know, they deserve it. And I'm so excited for them. And I just know it's gonna end with a bang, dude.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that Bad Bunny did what he needed to do. And I think that him, you know, having one last show, I think is a good idea. I think because not to shade anyone that was a guest this past weekend, but I feel like it wasn't like final guest energy.
It didn't give end vibes.
Yeah, it didn't. And I feel like Tego Calderon I think that he'll be the final guest. Like that's
maybe Mark Anthony.
Yeah. So, you know, this past weekend we had 3 Bad Bunny shows. We had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the guests were Maria from the Marias. And then we have... Who else was there?
I don't even remember.
Davey and Omar Courts, both nights.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know who was Sunday.
Yeah.
Zion
Lennox. Yeah, that was pretty iconic too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And then Chencho. Oh my God. Why can't I remember?
It's because it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's so much has happened.
Too many things.
Chencho's so iconic.
I know.
Oh my God. When he came out at the Bad Bunny concert when we went to Houston, I like about died.
I know.
Plan B was like one of my favorite little... Yeah. Are they a group? Or like
they're a group.
Yeah, I guess you could say.
Like a duo.
A duo.
A
2-man band.
Yeah, he popped out. He sang some songs. You know, he was iconic up there. I thought the performances were great. I feel like overall, I did see that Bad Bunny, one of the nights skipped a couple songs though. Yeah. Like Eo, Neverita. I'm sorry. If I'm coming to the show, you're singing Eo. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Like, that one's crazy.
That one's crazy. But he's probably like, I'm tired. Like, there's probably like a lot.
I think it also has to do with the fact that his guests like perform a fuck ton. Yeah. Like, Chencho performed like 5 songs. Yeah. Fair. But, you know, it should have been me. Yeah. Again.
Maria from the Marias. Ugh.
She's such a baddie.
I love her so much.
She sings really good live.
So good. Remember, we also saw her at the same concert. Yeah. Where we saw Chencho, right? Yeah. Yeah. And she's just, oh my God.
She's really good. I thought it was really good. It was a really good performance. I watched it. I was like, wow, this is good shit.
What do the people say now? Like, for my personal something, like, this is AI.
Oh, for my personal sanity, it's AI. Yeah, no, I get that.
I think it's so funny that people say that.
But they were not my guests for the last guest.
Yeah, and that's why I felt like this wasn't the last show. So when he announced Uno Más, I was like, oh, he is going to go big. Yeah. And it's going to be for his people. Yeah. And I love that.
And he's also streaming it with Amazon Live.
So even though his people will be there living their best life, we can be at the comfort of our own homes.
Yes.
You know?
And it's this weekend, right?
This weekend on the 20th, September 20th.
So that's Saturday. Mm-hmm. So how are people getting tickets? Is it like a now thing or?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
It might be like an in-person like ticket situation.
Oh shit. Oh my gosh, poor them. I know that's probably really stressful.
Yeah, but it also avoids like people
buying them. Honestly, that's a good idea because for some of the Puerto Rican shows at the beginning, I saw people that were not Puerto Rican there.
Yeah.
I saw some people that I personally knew that I knew.
You're getting reported.
That I knew they weren't Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Puerto Rican.
No, yeah, for sure. I think that that's the point of the whole last show.
That's good.
There was 250,000 signups for Amazon Prime Video when this was announced, which is crazy. Yeah. I'm sure there's gonna be more, but imagine just as it's announced, that many people want to see it. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine how many people are going to try to get tickets.
Oh my God. It's going to be amazing.
It is. I'm excited to see. I'm
really glad that they're able to live stream it. I think that like, you know, because I be looking on TikTok to see the little scraps that I get from Concho.
Yes, dude, that one page, I'm like, they're posting in real time. I'm always wondering, like, are they there?
They probably are.
Is it like somebody that like works with Bad Bunny?
Maybe.
Because like they post, the videos are so clear. Yeah. And they're like right there. Yeah. I'm like, where are you getting this?
Yeah.
Like what? But excited to see what happens. Something else that was announced though. Raúl Alejandro is coming out with a new album, Cosa Nuestra Capítulo Cero. And I'm fucking excited because he decided to not do the whole like 3 months away, 2 months away. It is next week, the 26th of September. And I'm pumped.
So excited.
It's going to be good.
So excited.
Yeah. It's going to be good.
I literally cannot wait. It's just, 9 days away?
That's not that far.
From Alejandro's new album.
I know.
It's gonna eat. We've already gotten a couple of songs from this album. Carita Linda, Waban Sex, Buenos Términos. And then he also put Santa in it.
Oh,
Did you see? Which Santa is like a great song. But the other three, the vibes of the songs were fucking amazing. He is just so talented. Cosa Nuestra Part 1 was so fucking good. So like, this is so exciting. And I'm so excited. I really thought it was going to be like end of year.
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting a quick turnaround.
Yeah, I had fully convinced myself that it was going to be end of year. But if you really think about it, we've waited for this for a really long time because he announced it at the beginning of this year, right after Cosa Nuestra Part 1.
Exactly. No, it's been in the works since last November.
Yeah.
So, or at least that he's told people. So I'm sure it's been in the works more than that. So maybe the announcement was so that people didn't have to like wait for so fucking long.
Honestly, I'm so excited.
I know it's going to be great. I'm pumped. I think it's going to be a good one. So very much looking forward to that. And on top of that, I feel like there could be a tour announcement.
Oh my God.
But I can't afford it. So please stop. Stop.
We will be there though.
I know. It's just the Ticketmaster fucking fights every time. Yeah. I'm like, it's just too much. It's just too much.
Yeah. I am not one with Ticketmaster. That's your job.
Yeah, Maria she's the vibe bringer. She doesn't bring anything to the function except the vibes. That's it.
I know, because like it's too much for me.
It is. Honestly, like it is a lot of work because you really like you have to get in there. The second you get in there, you have to like select the best seats. And like you also have to keep in mind that other people are doing the same thing you are.
And I think at this point, like you got it down, and like I would be new to this. Yeah. And you're true to this.
Very true. And I've been doing it forever. You know, I've been successful.
Like you know the vibes of it. And like I would be in there like all lost and shit.
Yeah. You can't do it. You just like aren't prepared. You're unqualified. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited. I think that there is going to be a tour announcement. I mean, that would make next year potentially Raúl Alejandro, Bad Bunny, Ariana Grande. If we go see Cardi. I mean, it's gonna be a good one.
Do you think Carol's gonna go on tour too?
She is going on tour. I just don't know if she's announced the dates here.
Oh shit.
She announced an international date.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, I can't tell if this is real, you know, or AI. Because they be getting
AI be getting me too.
It does get me sometimes. I'm like, I don't know. But
like that whole Bad Bunny video that they posted where he talks about how he didn't come to the US because of ICE. Even though he said those words in the interview, he didn't do the video that AI was created And I fell for it.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, but then I was like, wait.
Yeah.
No.
I feel like sometimes I do. I'm like, that's AI. But he did say, let's touch on that. So Bad Bunny was doing an interview with ID Magazine where they asked him about, the mass deportations in ICE and if that took effect in him not coming to the mainland USA. And he said, yeah, because they're going to be sitting outside my concert every fucking day. Mm-hmm. Every show. And it's true.
Yeah.
Like, that's just a reality. Like, that's not even like a guess. Like, of course they are.
And honestly, it's really nice to see an artist that cares for his people.
Yeah.
Like, he cares for his people. He said, you know what, I'm not going over there because something could happen to my fans.
Yeah, and I think also people were saying, well, like, oh, well, ICE has been in Puerto Rico. But I'm like, it's like, yes, that's a fair thing to say. But the thing is, when you have 50 shows across the country and they show up to every single one, like, that maximizes the potential of people getting arrested, being taken away.
Apparently ICE was at his show after
this came out.
After that came out.
Of course they were. They don't make it discreet at all. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like because he said that.
I wouldn't be surprised either. It's like
they just be doing shit.
Oh my gosh! Also, it's Hispanic Heritage Month.
Oh yeah! Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! I can't believe we forgot. It started on Monday.
Yes, on the 15th. It goes all the way till October 15th. And then Chilean Independence Day
is tomorrow.
Tomorrow, girl.
Mexico's Independence Day was yesterday.
Yes. Look at us go.
Oh my gosh. Happy Hispanic Heritage Month,
yes, everyone. I feel like it's time to act up.
Yeah, like
ball out.
Show out. Why not?
Exactly. But what was I saying? But yeah, ICE showing up is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, it's not. Like, get a life.
It's just so annoying at this point.
I know.
Because I thought, like, the point was to take the criminals out. And, oh, my God.
It's that's entire conversation. Like, let's not even, get into that.
Yeah, because I feel like we've talked about it in past episodes. But, like, if you know the real reason why they don't like us.
Yeah, exactly. It has nothing to do with who's
a criminal and who's not.
Yeah, it's never been about that.
It's never been about that. And the people that fell for that, you're dumb as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, but they're never going to admit it. They don't even know that they're uneducated. That's the thing. Like, people who, like, let's be real. Like, Trump supporters, like,
Latinos for Trump.
Latinos for Trump is, like, really fucking wild.
Latinos for Trump, I just simply, like, do not understand. Because they literally just passed something. The Supreme Court passed, authorized racial profiling in LA. Like, so, like, they can just look at you, and if you look the part, they can detain you.
Yeah. It's
like, what's your excuse now?
It's bird-brained ass people. Smooth-brained, lack of self-respect,
it's
proximity to whiteness.
White. It's want to be white.
You want to be a white girl.
You want to be a white girl. And like,
that's not our problem.
Yeah. That's a you problem.
Exactly. Just, I try to shut my brain off sometimes, but I'm like, I do need to know what's going on because it's a privilege to be able to do that. Yeah. But sometimes I'm looking at shit and I'm like, you cannot be serious.
It's because it gets very, very frustrating. It gets very overwhelming. For I guess like at this point, anyone that's like not white.
Yeah. And I think that given recent situations, I feel like we are more divided as a country than we have ever been. Yeah. And I don't see our president and vice president uniting us in any way.
If anything, they're separating us even more. And if you guys don't realize that,
I truly don't understand how people support Donald Trump. Like, it will never, ever make... Once he is no longer president, time has passed, 15, 20 years from now, we are still going to feel the impact of this man that he left on this country. Yeah. And that is all I have to say about that because we're not going to get into it in this pod. But he is a divisive ass president. If you think for 1 second he has your best interest in mind, he literally says smart people don't like me. You really think?
Honestly, the one thing that I fucking agree with. Yeah. You're absolutely right, Donald. Yeah, absolutely right.
He laughs at his supporters in their face and they're still laughing with him. Yeah. Bitch, he ain't laughing with you.
He's laughing at you.
Because you're a dumbass and you fall for his shenanigans. It's ridiculous. Like, Trump supporters are just, I can't. Yeah. You really need to be so serious. Yeah. Bye. Anyway,
talking about white people.
Oh my God, what?
Shaun White.
Okay, well, I was like, what? Yeah, Shaun White and Nina Dobrev?
Dobrev, yes.
So
Dobrev.
They announced they're no longer together.
Yeah.
And I was a little shook because a couple of months ago, not even like July, that's like 2 months ago, they announced that they were building a house. They made a TikTok. They were like talking about building a house. Like when you're building a house and getting married in the same year. Like, so I'm assuming
the wedding was coming up.
Yeah. We only have so many months left.
Yeah.
In 2025. So what happened? There is some theories though.
Allegedly.
Yes.
He cheated on her.
Yeah.
With Elizabeth Lake, I think her name was.
Yeah. So people are speculating that he went to a snowboarding trip and that around her birthday time, he cheated on her because they were seen recently at the farmer's market and they were all fine and dandy. And then boom, they're broken up. Something happened.
Yeah.
And now it's coming out like an exclusive source that's close to the couple is saying that maybe they just wanted different things in life. Like he doesn't want to get married and settle down and she does. And it's like, he proposed to her. Isn't that the whole point? The fuck? Wild. Insane.
Well, I'm wishing Nina the best.
Yeah, I know. She's like such a catch.
Yeah, she is. She's such a baddie.
But apparently people say that like that's his like thing. Like he loves to cheat. Yeah.
Really?
People were saying like, I'm not shocked at all. There's always been rumors, especially around the Olympics, that he like hooks up with everyone. And it's like, oh shit, I didn't know that. I don't know him like that. To be honest.
I don't know him like that.
He's a really...
I have to be honest. Like I knew that he was an Olympian.
Yeah.
Right? But like I knew Nina more because, you know, she was Elena Gilbert.
And she was on Degrassi. So...
And she was on Degrassi, yeah.
I knew he was like an athlete, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I always get him confused with the guy who skateboards. What's his name? Tony
Hawks?
Something like that. I always get them confused. I think they're the same person, but they're obviously fucking not. They just I guess one skateboards and one skateboards in the cold. I don't know.
Yeah,
pretty much. So I was kind of shocked.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, 5 years together, engaged, and called off the wedding. And she posted a TikTok that was implying this was not fucking mutual. He did something.
Yeah, he did something.
So I'm going to take her low-key word for it.
Yeah.
And believe that he messed up. But apparently, people are saying he broke up with her. Which is wild.
Oh
like,
my God.
I really don't see you doing any better. Like, it really is like... That's like probably like the best you. I mean, but then again, he could get anyone. He's really famous.
Yeah,
and famous people have access to people that
that's true.
Normal people don't. So I wish her the best. I mean, she's a baddie. She's gonna find her man. And if she doesn't even want a man, then she'll live her life. But who is looking for her man? Taylor Frankie Paul is the next Bachelorette.
We were like, what?
I was shocked. I think Bachelor Nation and the ones that create Bachelorette, they're on their last leg, okay? And I'm not saying that because Taylor Frankie Paul's a desperate effort, but they needed to bring someone so shocking and so out of the realm of what they currently have because the views and the fans are dropping like flies.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, The Bachelor and Bachelorette has not been interesting in years.
Yeah.
Every time I try to watch it, I'm like, this is so boring. It's always the same thing. There's always one girl that gets to the end who's the villain. It's just the same format every fucking time that it gets repetitive and it gets old. Yeah. And like, it just doesn't work. So I think what they did was look outside the box and we're like, we need to find someone who has viewers by themselves.
Yeah.
And bring them over to here. And then that will create some chaos, some questioning, some people watching. And it did just that. I mean, people are going to watch for the first time in like a long time. I think the last time I watched, it was like with Matt James was The Bachelor. And I watched like one episode. I was like, this is boring as fuck. And that was like a long time ago.
Yeah, I definitely think people are going to be tuning in.
Yeah.
And maybe not get someone back, like someone that used to watch. Not only people that used to watch the show are going to be watching it again. New watchers are going to be coming in as well because Taylor Frankie Paul is so popular.
Yeah, and I mean, of course.
I love this for Taylor. I know some people don't like this for Taylor, and I know some people are like, ew, why? I'm not going to be watching. Y'all lost a fan. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Yeah. I'm here for this because this means Taylor is moving on from Dakota.
Yeah. And I mean, of course, Dakota's not taking it well. He's posting TikToks. So how this came to be was Taylor posted like a sound and was like me auditioning to be the next Bachelorette. And I guess like it was a joke, but then they saw it and were like, wait, this could be a great idea. So they reached out to her and it all became finalized. She said on the Call Her Daddy podcast that she had not told Dakota that she was going on the show. He found out like everybody else. And of course, he went and made his own version of the TikTok, whatever. But I really hope that her going on the show is like seals the coffin when it comes to Dakota and her relationship because they're so toxic.
I know, and a lot of people are saying like she should have told the father of her child.
I agree with that.
Dakota wasn't honest about a lot of things, and I think that Taylor's probably so over it that she's
fair.
like,
that's fair.
I don't owe you an explanation for anything that doesn't have anything to do with our child.
But it kind of does though, because like it's just one of those things where you're like, I don't know, like maybe you should have told him. But I don't like Dakota, so it's also like,
yeah, so it's like also fine.
Like it's like. But I also see them pulling some weird shit where they bring him in to win her over. And I really hope that doesn't happen because they always fucking do some shit like that. Like bringing in somebody that like was an ex of somebody else so that they could like reconsider. Damn. So I really hope they don't do that.
Yeah, I hope so too.
But somebody that's shared that they applied to her season is Chase Demore from Too Hot to Handle. And if they cast him to be on the fucking show, I will be so pissed. He's so corny. He's so annoying. No.
Yeah.
I vote no. I know that my opinion doesn't matter, but if it does, I vote no.
I wonder if we're going to see a little bit of the, like...
the process on the show?
On The Secret Life of Mormon Wives, which is coming back, and we just got a trailer.
We did. So what I think is happening is they're filming right now. So she would have to... I don't know if they can cross-pollinate like that.
Yeah.
Because what... Where even is The Bachelor?
I think
it's on Hulu.
Peacock. No?
I think it's on Hulu.
Oh.
I don't think she would be able to do it if she was on any, because they have to like stick to their
contract.
But Secret Life of Mormon Wives is dropping all episodes on November 13th for season 3, and they're filming currently. So I wonder what that would look like. I mean, yeah,
they're filming for season 4.
Yeah,
that's amazing
because
I love this. This is exactly what we needed.
Yeah.
Back to back to back filming. Euphoria learned from this.
Yeah. Oh my God. Euphoria announced their season 3 4 years after the last season. Bitch, I don't even know. Remember what happened.
Yeah.
And it's coming out mid 2026 and it's only 8 episodes. What a disservice to the fans. Keep it at that point. I don't even care. Why? Like, I feel like they were high schoolers and now they're middle-aged adults.
Yeah.
Enough. But back to Taylor Frankie Paul. Secret Life of Mormon Wives season 3 is coming out in November, right? They're filming season 4. Dakota was spotted filming for season 4 with a random girl on a date. So they're definitely filming.
Yeah.
And they're all filming. Everybody's coming back. It's no one new. It's the entire cast, including Demi and Whitney. And I'm pretty sure, because Whitney and Jen are on Dancing with the Stars, I'm pretty sure they're filming right now. Like, they filmed that portion. And also, that's on Hulu.
I have to say something.
What?
I like Whitney on Dancing with the Stars.
I know. I think she was made for it.
She was made for it. She's eating it the fuck up. Even though it's like we're only one in. Mm-hmm. She did great.
She did do great. She really did do great.
For opening night, I feel like they did amazing.
Yeah. I feel like everybody was like relatively good. Obviously, you can tell people are nervous. Like, I feel like Alex did really good, but she was nervous.
Yeah.
Jen was flipping around, which is crazy because she just gave birth like 8 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Crazy. You would not catch me doing exercise.
Yeah.
No. But she killed it too.
Robert Irwin.
Oh my God. I know.
He's going to win.
Really?
I think Bendy won her season.
I think it's going to be between Whitney and probably Robert Irwin.
I think it's going to be Alex, Earl, Whitney. Jen could be up there too.
I feel like it's a really competitive season.
And then Robert.
I think like
Hilaria's not winning.
Yeah, no, probably not. But she is
very good.
She is good. It's just people don't like her.
Yeah.
And you need the audience on your side to a certain degree. So I don't know. I don't see her winning. I don't see her getting eliminated first though.
No.
I do see her lasting a couple weeks.
Who do you think is going to get eliminated first?
That's a great question. I actually don't know. I feel like everybody did their best. And if like they didn't do their best, they tried.
I know.
And that makes me sad. So I don't want to say.
I know.
We'll see next week. But it premiered this week. Season 34.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's been going on for 34 years. The entire time you've been alive. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
It was really good though. Like,
Yeah.
I was just like, it made me want to take dancing classes.
I was like 1 minute and a half of dancing and it's like live. This is live.
Yeah.
No, that's too much for me. I would be scared as fuck.
Yeah.
But lastly, we got another premiere yesterday. Love Island Games Season 2 came back.
A 2-hour premiere.
A 2-hour premiere.
So is it every day?
I don't think they're on Wednesdays, but I think it's like kind of like Love Island.
No. Last night it said tomorrow night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, bitch. By the end, I was like, I have to go to bed. It's 1 a.m. I gotta click and go. But if it's every day, then I'm fucking here for it. I don't know if it's every single day, but it's definitely going to be every day to a certain degree. And it's filmed in real time. Like we're watching it in real time. The difference between this season and other seasons though is that they have the biggest cash prize ever. $250,000. So if you split it, $125 each. If you're greedy, $250, which after taxes is like $200.
That's crazy. And you know, we see familiar faces. We have Andreina.
Yeah,
we have Chris.
Andreina is doing a lot.
Her intro and then like her booty. I was like, you want to show me in there? Like,
yeah. I was like, damn. So it's Andreina, Chris, Charlie, who was a heartbreaker, Solane, who came in. It's so funny. She was on Below Deck. We have Nicola, Josh, Isaiah, Andrea, Kendall, Garby, and that's it, right?
KK.
Oh, KK and Tyreek. Okay, yes. I'm only reading for KK and KK only. That's my girl. I love her. I want her to win, but unfortunately, and if you don't want spoilers, please scroll away or opt out of listening to this. She's with Chris.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I feel about that. He walked in all big and bad. Like, y'all should know who I am. Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Lucinda. You forgot Lucinda.
Oh, Lucinda.
Lucinda's so funny. And Mert. You forgot Mert.
Sorry, there's so many of them that I'm like, fuck, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But Lucinda was like, why should we know who you are?
I know.
Because it's true. Like, who are you?
I know. Lucinda and Josh. Was it Josh? They ended up with the heartbreaker thing at the end.
Because Solane and Charlie walked in and Solane picked Mert. God, what is his? I need to learn his name. Yeah. And then Charlie picked Andrea.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But oh my God. Okay, so Charlie and Andreina made out and it felt weird. I was like, it feels like cousins are kissing. Yeah. Like, I don't know if I like that. Yeah. Not because they're fucking related.
But it's so crazy because
they were the same season.
Yeah, but they weren't even there together.
I know. And Charlie was like,
I wonder if like Chris would ever make out with Andreina.
I thought they were going to be together. I put them together in my guess.
Yeah. They're both tall.
Yeah.
You know, like it just would make sense. Like KK's little self.
Yeah, KK's like 5'1".
I know, she's tiny.
She is tiny, but she's my winner. She'll be there in the end and she deserves it.
You know who I really like too? Garby.
Yeah, she's cute. She's like Garby and Ken.
When Garby and Kendall.
Yeah, like that's cute. That's what they say.
When Chris was like, when he was telling her that like she wasn't like mentally all there or whatever the fuck.
Chris just be talking.
I know.
Like the thing is with Chris, it's like you had a chance to redeem yourself. Like, not that he did anything horrible last season, but like, you know, people had their opinions, right? Yeah. Now you're on a whole ass new season to show who you truly are, and this is how you're starting out. Yeah. Like, it's giving cocky.
Yeah, it's giving
villain.
Yeah.
Villain. But you know who cracks me up? I'm like, damn, this man is a menace. Tyreek.
And you know, Andreina got a little jealous there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell in her eyes that she was like, when he picked KK.
Yeah.
In the challenge.
Yeah. No, I was definitely like, ooh, this is a little messy.
And then...
Are you gonna talk about the laugh? Oh my God. When they were sitting there and she was laughing, I was like, Andreina, I've never heard this laugh before. We need to dial it back.
And she was probably nervous. She probably really likes him.
I don't see the attraction. I'm sorry. He gives evil energy. He literally was like talking to the guys and he was like, I'm more you know, I'm better at mind games versus physical. And the guys were like, oh, like trivia and shit. He's like, no, manipulating people. I was like, damn. Someone said he's like, doesn't even hide who he is. Like, I mean, I guess it's better than pretending to be a good person. But like, I don't know. He got second place on his season in UK with Ella, and people were like obsessed with him. So
I loved Ella.
Yeah. Oh no, Ella's fabulous.
Ella, what was it? I shut it down.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they were, I think the UK.
I shut it down so fast.
The UK is wild, but like putting everybody together is more wild.
Yeah. And I didn't even know that there was Love Island, all these versions, Netherlands. There's like Mert said he was at Casa Amor All-Stars. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, there's an All-Star. So there's Love Island, obviously, USA, UK, Australia, France, Malta, I guess. And then there's All-Stars and games. So All-Stars when they bring like different... It's also very similar to games too. So it's like... But it's more like love focused than games.
Nicola.
Nicola.
What the fuck is that? Sorry. She cracks me up. Dude, yeah. She was like, I need the architect of Love Island USA to head over to Malta.
Dude, when she was like doing the challenge and she was like in the water digging, like I was like, damn. She was like, I'm getting this fucking heart.
Yeah. She's funny.
She is funny.
She's funny. I definitely like... And then Garby's from what?
She's from the Netherlands. And she's like... has an English accent, not an English accent, but she has like an accent, like an American accent. And she's like,
she learned it.
She learned on TV. I was like, that's so impressive. I would never have guessed that she was from the Netherlands.
Europeans are really smart, I fear.
Yeah. And then like, that's kind of wild because like you're bringing them all together to speak English. And like, what is that? Not your first, I mean, they're not like their first language. Not everybody's. I'd be like,
Mert said something and Lucinda Lucinda was like, well, that's her name, Lucinda.
Yeah.
But she was like, what is she, instead of saying like, you caught my eye or something like that, he was like, you caught the eyes. And she's like, what?
I know. I was like, and she's like Australian, so like she has an accent, and he's like over here.
No, she was English.
Oh, she's English. Okay.
She was like really struggling at the end. She was like, maybe
I thought she was gonna self-eliminate. I was like, damn girl, you've been here for 5 minutes. I need you to relax.
She said maybe Love Island Games is not for me. I was like, listen, no, we're day one.
Well, Solane was like kind of intense. She walked in with her slick back, came out, made out with her man, put the heartbreak necklace on her, and said, it matches your dress. I was like, damn.
I know. So Solane?
Yeah, apparently she's like insane.
Really?
Yeah, someone said derogatory and complimentary. So I don't know what that means. Maybe she's like a good insane, but she's like wild like that.
Oh my
Apparently
God.
She was like shaking it up at like Love Island, France.
That's crazy. Yeah. It was a lot. The making out. Then she like made out with Mert right next to Lucinda when she like claimed him for surezies like at the end.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like,
and Mert was like,
I know. And he was like looking around. I was like, ew. I could do without the making out, which I do like that this like format is like more games and obstacles than like making out intensely.
Yeah. The games are
I know, they had like a needle on their hat and they're like walking around like swordfish, just popping balloons with slime in it. Like what process went through this?
I know.
And then Lucinda's in the fucking pit with snakes screaming like, bitch, they're fake. I can't with her.
Oh my God. And then Josh, is it Josh and Tyreek got into it because like Josh is like, oh, I found all of Tyreek's like hards or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie, I did skip some of that. I was like, it's too much for me. And I was like, I have to get to the episode, but it's 2 fucking hours long.
Yeah.
I gotta get to step in. Peacock did a giant disservice by not having a 1.5. Like, let's get it going.
Yeah.
Like, Netflix has that for your phone, but not on the TV.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just too slow for me.
Yeah, and like the introductions just took really long. Like, there was a lot of like...
Andrea was like, oh, Dios. She was like, I met Rob and I thought I found my husband. I was like, girl, I need you to be serious.
But also like, so people are saying that Andrea is really still with her boyfriend and she's just going to win the money.
I don't think so, because I think that she's smarter than... I actually don't know. I think I could say that she's smarter than that because of the backlash she got last year. Like, I think this would just create more mess for her.
Yeah.
But honestly, 250 G's, I would not be splitting it. I just met you. I can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the thing is, like, they always want to split it.
I know. They want to seem like a good person.
There's this one girl on this one show that didn't split the money. And I was like, period. Because the guy played her, so she played him back.
That's
a queen. Yeah. And the thing is, this show is about strategy, obstacles, and then love.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to see you guys. We're going to keep you posted on Love Island Games Season 2, as well as Dancing with the Stars. But this is the end of the podcast. Like always, we're going to be on every platform under Morning Chisme Podcast. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.